Well, hello there, and welcome for something completely new-ish. Oh, and something that'll probably get me content ID to everything. I'll just do like so. Oh, I think I can hear it a little in the background though. So yeah, this is the new Utawarerumono game, a prequel to the whole thing. Ostor's origin story, pretty much. Well, as far as I know. Well, we do follow a young Ostor. Something completely new to this installment compared to the previous ones is, well, first of all, new character designs. As far as I can tell, though, it has been sort of done in. I mean, the designs have been overseen by the designers of the well, past character designs. So it's not a complete ground up redesign. There has been some well, creative exchanges, I guess you'd say. There's a new composer because, well, one of the old team actually sadly died a few years back, before they started work on this game, I think. So I expect we will not hear a lot of music we recognize. Oh, hello, and now we are back in the game. I'll just turn the sound back up again. Here's something you may need to know, by the way. I think this splash screen we have here is dynamic. It kind of changes with where you have your hey, come on, controller. Oh, what the bloody pants. Yeah, what I was going to say is it probably changes based on where your latest autosave is, because I remember starting on something different when I fired it up on I think it was Thursday evening. I mean, I wasn't going to start let's playing it then, but I wanted to have a look at it to see how it played and all. If I don't get my controller to work, I will be a little bit displeased, frankly, because the keyboard controls are not at all great. I get nothing from my controller. I thought I attached it to the bloody thing. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Jeez, bloody. Yeah, like I said, if I don't get the keyboard controls to work, if I don't get my controller to work, it's not gonna be a good experience. But okay, for this episode and probably the next one, because I don't intend to make any interruptions between the episodes, I will have to play using keyboard. And this extras menu, by the way, is completely empty the first time you start. I have entries in the glossary because I played a little while through, well, a little stretch through the story just to, you know, because I was excited about it. It happens. But we are going to start a new game. It is going to be great, or well, it's going to be a thing. Yeah, something other completely new to the game is it actually runs at high resolutions. And as far as I can tell, 60 frames per second. Let's just see what it says here. Oh yeah, input 1920 by 1080 full HD resolution, 60 frames per second progressive. Output though is 1280. Nah, I think I'll keep that actually. If you want high resolution, you freaking buy the game yourselves. Yeah. I'm an old nerd, and I don't have all freaking day to transcode videos like this. Good tea. Let's just start the whole thing, and yeah, no major presentation or anything because I am pretty much playing this game entirely blind. So here we effing go, guys, and I'll while the intro plays out, I'll just turn off the microphone and prepare myself some more tea. I think I'll be making a bit of a noise, so there you go. I will play on normal difficulty because this is a more conventional JRPG, so it's not a visual novel SRPG blend. It is a full-on JRPG with world exploration and not entirely random encounters, so it plays a lot like Dragon Quest XI actually. If you're familiar with how that game plays, this game will feel very familiar. I say that having played all of 20 minutes, but you'll see what I mean. And press E to go normal. Is this your preferred difficulty? Yes, I am bad at games. Fuck off. That said though, this game does seem to at least start out a lot easier than most Final Fantasy games I've ever played in the past, even Final Fantasy VII. Right, let's go, and the microphone turn off for a few minutes. And hello, I'm back. So that ring looks quite familiar. I don't remember if we saw it in Mask of Deception, but it definitely played a part in Mask of Truth towards the end game. I don't know if this portal goes to the same place or... well, yeah. I guess the game can explain this pretty much well enough on its own. Oh, you don't look evil in the slightest.
よくぞここまで騙し通せたものだ。いや、さすがと言うべきか。だがその罪、安心に値する。
これを持って先に行け。何？すぐに追いつく。
でも
振り返るな。行け。
So, how many death flags can you pack into one cutscene? All of them, apparently.
逃がさぬよ。おえ。
行かせると思うか。
さて、どうかな。
Okay, I have to really say something here. The animations, compared to the previous games, are just fantastic. These are genuinely good. I mean, I guess if you looked really closely, which I am not qualified to do that, honestly. And maybe you could find something to critique further. But compared to just what little they had to work with in the previous games, this is, I mean, yeah, this is really damn good. Or, I mean, it could be motion capture. That's a thing they do these days. But either way, motion capture or scripted animations, looks good. Looks a lot better, a lot more realistic, a lot more believable, if that is a term, credible, plausible, than Mask of Truth. So yay them. Advancement.
最後に答えてもらおう。あの娘、ラーベンダーナをどこへ飛ばした？
Okay, so we have a Lavendarna named Shunya. Lavendarna, that looks like the word, well, the term would have some root in Hinduism, Buddhism, possibly. I'm just yeah, I just the DH and I don't know. It kind of stood out to me there.
それが答えか。なれば語るに値せず。
Okay. You just got ripped in pepperoni. Now, there are some really fine detail work, and I mean fine in the small detail sense. I would have to say that the character models and textures themselves actually look a little bit I don't know what word I'm going for, but they don't exactly look Call of Duty grade. Oh, Pashbakur got a little bit mad there.
シャントゥーラ様の名において我マヤカウアが裁きを下す。
Well, at least the names are less bizarre this time around. Oh, oh, hello! Look at that. Oh, yeah. It's just another aside. I just noticed that the mask of this Maya cowl looks a lot like what's his name again from Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse Final, whatever, something. What was that guy's name again? Does something. Okay, well, anyway, I'll old man Google it later.
すまぬトリコリー。どうやら約束は果たせぬようだ。
Torikuri is a familiar name. We know that from Mask of Truth, right? Not Mask of Deception.
押しとる。猫ね。母さんを頼んだぞ。
Those are even more familiar names. And we switch perspective now to the true intro. And this, yeah, stuff your content IDs. Freaking YouTube these days. So yeah, if anyone's missed it, we are playing Monochrome Mobius, Rights and Wrongs Forgotten. Prequel to the whole Utawarerumono trilogy. We'll see if... Yeah, it might actually... No, wait, no. Arthur's too young. This game would probably take place between Prelude to the Fallen and Mask of Deception. Not a whole long while after Prelude to the Fallen, if so. But yeah, maybe this is a mostly new story. We'll see if any past or future events are referenced at all. Besides the inclusions of Mikasuchi, as you can see here, and yeah, Munechika. I might have pronounced all of those names horribly wrongly, but hey, I don't speak Japanese, so that's fine. Okay, what's that, Vurai? Okay, more Pashbakur. And that was one of them. Akuruka, Guru, Turuka, whatever, something, something beastie. And Shunya smiles. Woo! So, actually, one thing about the keyboard controls, let's see if I can just pull it up, just so you can show why I'm not too happy about being limited to keyboard controls here. Okay, well, yeah, look at that prompt, for example. Skip events or show objectives, press Control. Why? Why Control? I mean, I swear, I'm just going to hit that button by accident so many times through this playthrough, it's not even funny. Maybe... Oh. Yeah, maybe I could actually... Oh. Show glossary, show area map by pressing escape. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, yeah, and I swear, the keyboard controls in this game are just bad. Button config, front, reverse? I have no idea what that means. Yeah. Anyway, that was what I wanted to show you. See how it says autoplay, show camp menu, subcontrols. By pressing M. Let's see, can I... Oh! Aha! Oh yeah. You change... you have to press E, like in the confirm button up above. Oh, hell, let's just say Y. I mean, Y. Right. And E to change that to control, and now skip event becomes escape. Good. And let's see if I can show. No. Fuck off. Stop it. Thank you. Old man can't tech. Yeah. Menu back by pressing space. Yeah, so that's why I hit space here so often. Now I'll press Y and you can see what happens. It doesn't autoplay. I mean, fair enough, this might be in a different location or different game mode than I'm expected to use Y in, but yeah, I'll see if that control even works in the game. That's really bad. Frankly, that is... You have to dock more than a few points for such a goof. Yeah, so it's Mother's Day in Utawarerumono land, and we are now going to be fighting some pudgy well, radishes. So, compare this to how things worked in the previous games. There was sort of a hidden timer. You could sort of hit the, well, what corresponds to the E button in this game at appropriate moments, and that would give more damage. Here we instead just have this action ring. It's basically ATB. Let's just skip through, and yeah, sometimes shenanigans happens. I'll just see what those are. Okay, so we get boost to seal, MP restoration, and recovered stagger resistance. I did not play long enough through the game to know what any of that does besides the MP restoration. That is pretty obvious. Okay, get to it before the enemy does. And yeah, use WASD to navigate and E to select. Flash / major power, no. Let's just press attack. Press attack, yeah. I can English sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. And one hit KO. How we navigate through these rings, I have no idea. Huh? Currently unavailable? Why? Oh, okay, I had the cursor on tools. That explains it. Oh, let's just do that for fun. I don't know if you saw it, but I get a little bit of tearing in the video. I'm guessing you won't. Let's see, I'm just checking here if everything is actually shown in the video. Yeah, seems good. I mean, so there's nothing being cut or obscured by the frame or something truncated, whatever. Yeah, these dark claws have asses. Don't ask. We're playing video games. And, you know, I'll just be a douche. And you can wait till next episode to see how Nekoda looks in this here prequel. Stay tuned. See you in a bit.